in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded. And this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And from Kansas City, we're underway. Darius Davis to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. And that's not easy to do in this AFC.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready. 3rd and 2.
Go.
Again, it's Hampton. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. They're brought out by the 7th-year pro out of Washington State. You and I have known this guy for a long time, Brock. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down.
Now Minshew. He's got it along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd down
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. They'll cobble together a yard there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Minshew. He takes it himself. Down to the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Brought in by Gadsden. This gets forward to around the 29. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Has it at the 37. And he gets him a nice choke on that return on the final play of our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Here's a give to Hunt. Galloping inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-6.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you're going to call that run again and not expect a little jump. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14. Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie. And motion the tight end over. On 3rd down, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's tackled for no gain. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Brought in by Juju. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Minshew working from the gun. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble, Brock, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 3.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Back at his own 49.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Go.
Herbert now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Taken right at the 40. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Chiefs are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, Minshew. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Hunt up the middle. And now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He was taken down behind
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
Brings up 2nd and
They
goal.
go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuffing the run.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! Block is scooped up inside the 10.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the 1st half. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Without taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sport. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Minshew on 1st down. Hauled in by Worthy right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down from the 42.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pressure coming, it's Minshew. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 21. Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Herbert. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
All set now, 1st and 10.
The Chargers first down.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Brought in right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. The Chiefs 49.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The Chiefs and Kareem Hunt get the ball back. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. We'll go with Hunt on the run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He's going to keep it this time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that, I believe we've got on the scoreboard. This game pretty close to over. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first is Minshew. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On the go, it's Hunt. And he has this down to the 34. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Minshew looking to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw, Minshew. He's got a man left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Minshew to throw.
Brings up 2nd.
Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. He'll work against the blitz. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They give here to Hunt, running right. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Chargers go first.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now toss it to Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing now, Herbert. Going over the screen to Hampton. And they get this down to the 28.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep on their division rivals. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.